Hey there, welcome back into the Direct Selling Accelerator podcast. I want to do a quick power session with you guys today, a really quick little podcast just to walk you through some key steps to help you get the foundations right on your Facebook page. Now, this is something that I think a lot of us overlook because we're so quick and ready to dive into the strategy and the cool content and posts and prettying up our pictures and doing all of those cool things, changing all of your tabs and settings and fun stuff in there. But I just want to take you back to the basics and remind you of the impression you're setting when people first come to your Facebook page. So let's dive on in. I want to give you some quick tips to help you give your page a little refresh and make sure you're on the right track for 2021. Okay, so let's start off with your profile picture. The profile picture that you have on your page is a direct representation of your brand. So whatever your brand is should help you decide what that profile picture should be. If you have a logo, then that is what your profile picture needs to be. If you are your brand, then it can be a headshot of you. So have a little bit of a think about what is your business brand. We're going to be doing a podcast on business brand and how to work out what that looks like for you, how to brand yourself on social media in coming episodes. But for right now, I want you to focus on what does that profile picture need to be? Remember as well that everywhere you comment, anywhere on social media, anywhere anyone mentions your page, that little profile picture is going to go with it. So also make sure it's nice and clear and easy for people to see. Make sure it fits beautifully within that little circle. So if people are looking at it on a mobile phone or a desktop, they're going to be easily able to see it. It's your opportunity to seed your brand everywhere your page is mentioned or anywhere you comment on a post. So that's number one, your profile picture. Number two is your cover image. What do we use that for? Your cover image is your opportunity to share with people a little bit about the experience they might have when they come into contact with you or your business. This is a great way to use some imagery, remembering that images are processed by the brain 60,000 times faster than words. So your cover image is a great place to get across that feeling that you want people to have when they come into contact with your brand using imagery, color. You can use a bit of text in there if you want to. Make sure that you utilize the video feature as well. Facebook will allow you to create a little slideshow cover image or upload a video that will loop around, or you can just put a standard image in there. Make sure you check out Canva if you haven't done that before. Have a little bit of a look at some of the great cover image templates in there. You can create little collages, all sorts of fun things that will help you get across a little bit about the experience people are going to have with you when they come into contact with you. Now, just to clarify, your profile picture should never change, not unless your brand completely changes. So your profile image should remain the same pretty much all of the time. Your cover image, however, you can change that frequently. It's a great way to tell people a little bit about what's going on in the business right now. Specials, special offers, times of the year. Get in there and have some fun with your cover image. Change things up and make it really easy for people to see what it is that you represent and how they're going to have an experience when they come into contact with you. Okay, the next thing that you want to check is your call to action button. This is the button you will find directly under your cover image, just to the bottom right-hand corner. Now, that button will traditionally be something like, it will default always, by the way, to send message on Facebook, but you can change that to something like call now, book now, find out more, watch video, and you can link it to a load of different things. If you have it as something like email now, you can connect it to be directly emailing your email inbox. You can change it to call now, and you can put your phone number in, and anytime anyone hits that button from their mobile, it will automatically ring you. It's a great little way to encourage people to do the one key thing you want them to do. One other thing that you can do with that button, and this is going to be fantastic for those of you that have got an online store or website, is you can have that button set as shop now. This will direct people straight to your online store and help them to buy directly from you. So a really great way to get people to take action on your page. Now, lastly, I want to draw your attention to your page tabs. You can change these in your settings. This will allow you to do things like turn your reviews on and off depending on whether they're relevant. You can turn your job tab on and off. There's a bunch of different options that you've got in there, and it's really good every now and again to do a little check to make sure that the right tabs are turned on, the right ones are turned off. The best way to go about doing this is to go into your Facebook page settings, click on tabs and templates, and then go in and have a little bit of a look at what you've got set on and what you can turn off. Another little option that's in there that a lot of people don't know about and don't utilize is the services tab. So if in your business you've got any service, whether it's a color matching service, a makeover service, it might be a coaching or a yoga or a Pilates, whatever goes on for you in your business, if you provide any service at all, you've got an option to list those services out in that tab. They don't have to be paid services. They can be completely free services. But get in there and have a little bit of a look, because it is another fantastic way of laying your page out and making it really clear for people that come to visit you for the first time. Now, the very last thing I'm going to say as we wrap this quick power podcast up is making sure that your About tab is filled out correctly. Remember that everybody on Facebook knows exactly where to go to find the same information out. So a phone number is located in the same place for every business on Facebook. An address is located in the same place. A website is located in the same place. So all of your customers are going to know where to go to get the information they want from your page. And if they can't find it quickly and easily, if you haven't put it in there, it's not only going to look unprofessional, but it may lead to loss of sales and connections. So make sure you've put a little story in there to tell people about who you are. That has changed, by the way, with the new Facebook. Your little About section has removed the option for you to have a great big story in there. You now need to just have a little summary story, a little about you. And that's a great place for you to share who you are, what you do, and why you do it. So get on in there. Make sure all of that information is clear and easy for people to access. Have fun with it. Go in and do a little check every 3 months. Make sure all of this stuff is up to date and you've given it a little check over and a refresh, and have some fun. Main thing is, have an awesome week, guys. Look forward to seeing you on the podcast again next week. Bye for now.